Alright, so I had a video request today on how to wrap things up, how to wrap up a shaft or a stick. Now, how you wrap your own shaft, that's between you and your private life. But as far as a hockey stick, I'm going to show you my method. This method I've been using for years. It works. Haven't had an issue or a complaint, and nothing has arrived damaged except one time where I didn't put insurance, but that's my fault, so whatever. So once in the last 8 years, I think that's a pretty good record. So for today, we're using the stick that I'm mailing out that I sold, my Warrior Dolomite shaft. That's my son's toy, MacBook, playing TSN. And so what you're going to need is the essentials. Bubble wrap, which is like $1.20 at Walmart. Scissors. A little bit of hockey tape. Masks and postal tape. So what you do, you measure the shaft with your stick. You measure the shaft with your tape, my bad. You actually take the bubble wrap, you kind of stretch it out, you lay the shaft right here, then you roll it. And then when it meets over and overlaps a little, you grab a strip of tape. I use this one because it holds a little better. Hold it, cut, tape the bubble wrap together. I always do bubbles inside because it keeps it nice and padded. So once we're done with the whole shaft, and then you also do it with the blade. Just wrap it around the blade. Not a problem. Once you do that, and as you can see, I just kind of wrap that at the end because I have something else in mind for that. And as you can see, they're all kind of stuck together. Cut them into segments, and then just make it fit. Once that's ready to go, and because I have a sense of humor and I love the holidays, I went and bought some Christmas wrapping paper from Target. This is like $1 on clearance, and it's all the cool heroes, like my homeboy, the Green Lantern, one of the best superheroes ever. Batman, I'm Batman. And of course, Flash Gordon. And Superman over here. So what you do is, just like you're wrapping a gift, you go ahead and you measure. You do the same thing like I told you with the bubble wrap, right? Then you're going to cut, and you're going to tape it together at the strong points to make sure that it doesn't slip off. And then you go ahead and you walk on over to the post. Get in line, fill out, the forms if you're sending it out of the country, the custom forms for this, because it's going to be under the measurement for being too big or too heavy. It's going to be the smaller form. If it's a stick, a full-size stick, which is longer with the blade in it, it's going to be the bigger form if you're shipping from the United States to, say, Canada. And it's going to go automatically priority, and automatically it gets insurance. If you're shipping it the regular one, it's going to be about under a pound. I'd say about 10 ounces or less. And it's going to be pretty cheap, $15, $16 with insurance. And normally you don't really need tracking, to like buy an extra tracking number anyway. If you're shipping out of the country with non-priority parcel, because the customs number, believe it or not, is actually a tracking number. If you don't believe me, tough shit. Go look it up. It's true. That's what I provide in every single sale or exchange, and that's how it shows up. Never fails. So you get it wrapped together, take it to the post office, fill out the form, pay the lady, hand it over. Make sure you put insurance on it, just a couple of cents. Really going to save your life, trust me. And they'll work it with you. And if you send it non-priority parcel, it's 7 to 10 days. Usually it arrives on the 7th day when I've shipped packages to Toronto. To Nova Scotia, it's been about 10, 11 days. To Canada, just north of us here, it's going to be like Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver, It's going to be about 6 days actually. Depends on the traffic. Like say the holidays right now, it's going to be a little more hefty, but you know it'll still arrive under the 7 to 10 days. And that's it. That's how you mail it. They'll take care of business. I'm putting the stamps everywhere, and you're set up and ready to go. That's how you mail a stick. You don't need a box. The insurance will take care of it. If it arrives broken, your insurance will take care of it. And usually when I ship to Canada, I mark it as gift, because Canada Post likes to rob people, and when it arrives they'd like to charge you, and I don't like that. You've already paid enough. Why should you have to pay extra? So that's how you do it. That's all you need. Have a great time.